Alright, good afternoon everybody. This is Chuck, and I'm going to show you my 77 Jeep Cherokee Chief wide track. We're taking a little look around here. This is my father-in-law's steel fabrication shop. He's graciously let me use for the purpose of working on the Jeep because I just didn't have the garage space at the time. So he let me use the back here, so we'll take a look around. And this is where the magic happens. Alright, take a look around, and there she is. Let me sort of zoom out there for a second. Obviously the wheels are on it. I'm just getting the front axle remounted back on it. That's just about set, and I'll get her jacked up and put the wheels back on. I'll give you a little look around here. She's in pretty decent shape, pretty rust free. It's all still sitting in primer right now, so we can back out a bit. Get a shot there. There's your front Dana 44. And you'll see I got the toe strap hooked up there. That's another story I'll tell you about in a few minutes here. And I got that tied off to the rear axle. And that's sort of a tip that a good guy over at International Full-Size Jeep Association taught me how to do. So there's the back end. Still working on getting that rear window wired up properly. Right now I'm opening and closing it with a battery charger hooked up to the negative and positive terminals. She's not in bad shape. Spent most of its life in Arizona, and then was transferred out to Long Island, New York. A fellow bought it out there. He dropped about $7,500 into motor work, had the body stripped down and all the hardware pulled off. We'll take a look over here. We'll open it up. It's a bit messy because I roll like that. And I just got the Rhino grill temporarily situated in there just for fitment. There's obviously some work I got to do in terms of getting a release pin put in the front here, because as it stands now I can only open it with a very long screwdriver. And there you go. We got a 401 sitting right there snugly between the fenders. And just some surface rust you'll see on the inside of the hood, and we're going to send that out for some media blasting, but otherwise the truck's pretty solid. Let's drop down below. Now, here's a couple problems that I've had along the way that they just don't show you about on the Stacy David episode of Trucks. One thing is, if you're going to take your pitman arm off,